The 10 animals that live in herds. Life in a herd is a fascinating phenomenon that reveals the astonishing cohesion and surprising survival strategies adopted by various species. From terrestrial to aquatic creatures, we will discover in this video the 10 most amazing animals that have perfected the art of living in herds. Number 10. Giraffe. Giraffes, with their distinctive silhouette and long necks, are creatures that evoke fascination and admiration. These magnificent African mammals are known for their unique structure and for living in groups, although they are often more associated with independence and grace in solitude. Nevertheless, giraffes, in their natural habitat, can form informal herds called towers. Although not as structured as herds of other animals, these groupings are often temporary, gathered for reasons such as searching for food or mutual protection. These giant herbivores primarily feed on tree leaves, and their height allows them to access branches and foliage inaccessible to other species. Their long necks not only provide them with this feeding advantage but also allow them to observe their surroundings in great detail, maintaining a sharp view to detect potential predators. Number 9. Bison. Bison, herbivores wandering the vast plains, are notable examples of animals that prefer the company of their own kind. These imposing mammals, which once populated the prairies of North America in immense herds, cling to their gregarious instinct to this day. Life in a herd for bison is not just a matter of survival. It is part of their intrinsic nature. They gather in compact groups, where they find security, communication, and a defined social structure. Bison herds are led by females, who organize and guide individuals to nutrient-rich grasslands and water sources. Within these herds, complex hierarchies are established, where males compete for status and mating rights. Family bonds are strengthened, and collective care is observed towards the young, protecting them from predators and teaching them the necessary skills to survive in their environment. Number 8. Wildebeest. Wildebeests, inhabitants of the vast African plains, are remarkable creatures known for their gregarious behavior and the formation of large herds during their seasonal migrations. These herbivores, with an imposing appearance with curved horns and brown fur, gather in impressive numbers to seek safety and survival in an environment where cooperation is key. Life in a herd offers them collective defense against predators lurking in the vast grasslands. The sharp sight, hearing, and smell of wildebeests are essential tools for maintaining constant vigilance and detecting any signs of danger. Despite their size and strength, these animals opt for the strategy of unity to protect each other. During migrations, when herds embark on their journey in search of fresh grasslands and water, the spectacle is astonishing. Millions of wildebeests move in synchrony, creating a constant flow that traverses the land like a living river. This migration is not only a testament to their survival instinct but also a phenomenon that profoundly impacts the ecosystem, influencing flora and fauna in its path. Number 7. Hyena. Hyenas, with their mysterious reputation and peculiar social bonds, are true masters of teamwork. These animals, often misunderstood, form herds that can rival in complexity and cohesion with some human societies. At first glance, hyenas may seem solitary creatures, but their true power lies in collaboration between individuals. They live in social groups called clans, where complex hierarchies and social relationships intertwine. Within these herds, each member has a defined role that contributes to collective success. Hyenas are extremely social animals, and their way of life revolves around cooperation and interdependence. The social structure of hyenas is matrilineal, meaning that females dominate in the herd. They are the leaders, maintaining order and cohesion. Hunting becomes a strategic group act, where each individual plays a crucial role. Hyenas work together to hunt prey, leveraging collective endurance and cunning to overcome larger or faster animals. Number 6. Kangaroo. Kangaroos, iconic inhabitants of Australia, are marsupials that live in herds, forming vibrant and dynamic social communities. These animals have an interesting social structure, with defined hierarchies and specific roles within their group. Kangaroo herds, known as troops or mobs, can vary in size from a few dozen to over 100 individuals, depending on the species and the availability of resources in their environment. Within these herds, marked hierarchies exist, usually led by a dominant male who defends his position against other males. The social interaction among kangaroos is fascinating. Younger and weaker individuals often occupy peripheral positions in the group, protected by stronger adults. In case of danger, kangaroos can communicate through a series of grunts, thumping the ground with their hind legs, or even warning jumps to stay alert. Number 5. Lion. The lion, one of the most iconic felines that lives in herds on the vast African plains. These magnificent predators, known for their distinctive mane and imposing presence, group into family units called prides or gangs. In these communities, family bonds are crucial, and each member has a crucial role in survival and hunting. Lion prides, led by a dominant male, usually consist of related females and their cubs. Collaboration is essential. Females work together to hunt prey, while the male protects the territory and defends the pride from potential threats. This social structure enhances their ability to hunt large prey and defend their territory from intruders. The lion is not only a formidable hunter but also a symbol of strength and unity. Their roar resonates across the African plains, communicating power and territoriality. Additionally, social interaction among pride members includes play among the cubs, helping them develop essential hunting skills and strengthening family bonds. Number 4. Dolphin. Dolphins are remarkable beings that stand out not only for their intelligence and aquatic abilities but also for their fascinating social structure. These marine cetaceans live in social groups known as pods or dolphin groups. Cohesion in these pods is essential for their survival and well-being. These groups can vary in size, from a few individuals to larger pods of dozens or even hundreds of dolphins. The social structure of a dolphin pod is complex and dynamic. It is led by a dominant male, although in some species, such as the bottlenose dolphin, females can take on leadership roles. This hierarchical structure not only organizes interactions within the group but also influences decision-making and protection of the entire pod. Life in a herd provides numerous benefits to these marine animals. Cooperation is key for hunting prey, navigating in the water, and protecting the younger and more vulnerable members. Dolphins demonstrate complex and sophisticated communication, using a variety of sounds, gestures, and movements to interact and coordinate their activities within the pod. Number 3. Chimpanzee. Chimpanzees are fascinating beings that live in social groups called troops. These primates, known for their intelligence and social abilities, thrive in the dense vegetation of Central and West African jungles. Their community life reflects a complex and constantly interacting social structure. In these troops, cohesion is fundamental. Bonds are strengthened through mutual care, play, communication, and shared learning. Each individual has a defined role, from leadership to protecting the young. Cooperation is an essential part of their daily lives, whether for hunting, searching for food, or resolving internal conflicts. Living in society not only provides protection against predators but also gives them an advantage in knowledge transmission. Chimpanzees learn from each other, developing techniques to obtain food, such as using rudimentary tools to crack nuts or employing branches to fish for termites in mounds. Number 2. Wolf. The wolf is a social animal that finds strength in the unity of its herd. These creatures are fascinating beings known for their intelligence and group hunting skills. Inhabitants of various habitats, from dense forests to vast plains, wolves establish family bonds and hierarchies that allow them to survive and thrive in their environment. Life in a herd is fundamental for wolves. These groups can vary in size, from small family units to larger herds that may include several individuals. Cooperation is key in their hunting, where strategy and coordination are essential to capture larger prey. Within the herd, there is an established hierarchy. Wolves communicate through different sounds, howls, and body signals to maintain cohesion and order. The social structure is reflected in how they share territory, raise their pups, and organize for hunting. Number 1. African elephant. African elephants are creatures that stand out for their imposing size and social nature. These magnificent terrestrial mammals form herds, creating strong and complex bonds among their members. African elephant herds, led by an older female called the matriarch, consist of individuals of various ages and roles. Family unity extends beyond blood ties, creating a support and protection network for all members. The young are cared for by the entire community, receiving vital teachings about survival and social behavior. The social structure of these animals is fascinating. Females remain in the group for life, while young males eventually leave the herd to explore solo or join temporary male groups. However, in times of danger or during certain times of the year, herds often come together, establishing a key connection for knowledge exchange and collective protection.